Game, or match 5, we're 4-0. Jegantha, Channeler, Prowess, decent hand, gonna keep. MHayashi-0904, wonder if that's a Japanese player. Or a fellow part Japanese player. We will see. Well, I don't know what we're going to find out about our opponent, but we'll see how this matchup goes. Alrighty, I don't see there really being much reason not to lead off on Blister Coil, so I will. If it's a non-shadow matchup, just get the aggression on a little bit earlier. Alright. I think I want to have access to more mana. Getting stuck on 1 mana is cool and all. Well, not really, but yeah. See, if only all my burn spells could do that, just be a land. Ooh. Well, we've this is going to be a very inefficient. I mean, not like this is not what we sign up for when we play Flame Slash, but it is an option available to us, and I think it is an option. I think it's just objectively. I mean, you know, I don't see them force negating this Flame Slash, and on the off chance they've got some mutagenic growth or something, I'm gonna play it like this. I mean, okay. I kind of thought that, well, I think this was the right play, because I think, I don't think I would have, I still want to play the Soul Scar, even if they countered it. I probably still would have ran out the Soul Scar instead of playing the other Flame Slash. This gets a little more aggression in here. Hopefully it's not like a Flicker Wisp, and they Flicker Wisp the Maul of Blossoms, but no, they don't have the mana for that. Oh, Soul Herder! Oh no. They could just Soul Herder, but well, alright, I'll Flame Slash again. Second verse, same as the first. Yeah, I guess I'll get the extra Prowess trigger, why not? So doesn't really matter which one's which. I guess on the off chance they got like double gut shot, I'll just attack the Teferi with the one that's a little more insulated against that. Okay. I hope that they don't have Wrath of God. I know this is going to seem kind of noobish, but I'm going to run both the Soul Scar mages out. If they path, I'm really going to feel good about that. Alright, well, my plan has just been solidified. You wouldn't think they'd do that if they had a Wrath. And actually, they don't even have double white for the Wrath. Okay, well, now this plan is just kind of becoming out of necessity. But yeah, I kind of like emptying my hand. Most people in Modern don't really play more than like 2 sweepers. And like there's just so much powerful stuff that can happen if the game goes long enough that I just really like forcing them to have it. Now let's do the math here. So this is 7 damage and 3 Prowess triggers. So that means both of my guys attack for 4 each, so that's 8. 8 plus 7 is exactly 15. Well, you know what they say. Make them have it. That's the philosophy I roll by. I'm like that poker player that's always calling the bluffs, in a way. Well, maybe that's not the right analogy. I try not to overthink things. Because believe me, I can overthink things. I can and I will overthink things if I don't actively try to make it a part of my philosophy not to. So, the opponent will be at 2. But, you know, hey. Being at 2 seems like we're pretty close. And especially, they might start flooding the table with zombie tokens. Not quite yet. Well, let's see. If the opponent cryptics commands, there's some merit to maybe cracking the Fire Islet just to see if I get like a Lava Dart or something. Opponent is a very precarious situation. The problem is I like the idea of getting to 5 mana so I can start flashing back Firebolt. But they can definitely get to the situation where they can start looping Cryptic Command and it can become a nightmare. So I actually might be, I probably will crack Fiery Islet if they Cryptic. All right, yeah, let's do it. Rats. I was hoping to maybe, you know, untap the Blister Coil. Well, there's the other land that we would have drawn, but we couldn't have known, and yeah, believe it or not, the opponent has more ability to come back than it seems. In fact, they might do so this turn. I gotta bring back probably Cryptic Command. Exile, I don't know about that. But I guess Cryptic Command ain't the safest either with Blister Coil Weird. But then again, what can I play that's not a burn spell anyway? Uro! See, I'm kind of glad I didn't go for the Flashback Firebolt plan. I think we need something a little bit more powerful. I don't know about doing this on my turn, because now I can Flashback Firebolt. I'll take it. Yeah, but see, the opponent was actually possibly coming around to turn the corner here. I gotta think flashing back Firebolt is gonna put me in the driver's seat. Phew, and the flood was starting to come on. So right on time. Well, alright, 5-0 game point. Gonna max the Blood Moons. Gonna max the Relics. I don't think I need to get cheeky with the Ratchet Bombs. Channeler is not exactly at its best with all the graveyard nuking going, most likely going to happen, so I'm inclined to take it out. Although that seems counterintuitive because it's still a creature. It still shapes my hand. Yeah, you know, at the end of the day, it's still a creature. I am going to play it like that. I'm just actually not as worried about Uro. I think I just want to try to win the normal grinding way. Plus, this actually helps me find Relic, find Blood Moon. Yeah, Channeler for sure. That would have been a mistake. They got to answer it. And I do have the it hasn't come up yet, but in theory, if they play the Uro, the original cast, not the escape, since it does die as a part of the you know, when it gets sacrificed, yeah, like in theory we could tag it with the Spikefield Hazard, and on its way back to the grave, it'll get exiled instead. That hasn't really come up yet, but that is something to keep in mind. Is we've got actually additional Uro hate now because of Spikefield. Alrighty, Jegantha, so we're playing for a 5-0 match point. Ooh, and this hand would have been so perfect if I just had one more land. I don't think I can do it. I'm not, man, I'm not actually tempted. No, I'm not that much of a daredevil. And this hand is infinitely better. It's got the only 2 cards we honestly really care about. now we just gotta find an opportune moment to stick them. Okay, so do we slip the relic in here, or do we, no, I think we go for this. It's still probably correct to light up the stage. I mean, there definitely was merit to playing the relic first, but this is not like Death Shadow, where we want to keep them off of Gurmag Onglar as much as possible. Uro is significantly harder for them to cough up enough cards in the graveyard to escape it. If we've got an active relic, that is. The wall again. Oh, no. So I think I'm going to take my opportunity to light up the stage. Actually, maybe not, now that I think about it. In which case it would have been great to play the relic. No, I will. I'll play light up the stage. Just gives me more options. It's funny, even starting as much as turn 1, there's options. But well, see, I think that was kind of good. So the opponent will see the Blood Moon, but in my experience, if we go Blood Moon, a lot of times they don't see the second Blood Moon, and I don't blame them, because very few weirdos jam 4 Blood Moons like I do. So sometimes the second Blood Moon can catch them off guard. Unfortunately, though, this does mean they're starting to play around it, because they see it. But the trade-off is that it's more likely to stick, because I'm at the second one at least. I think that was correct. It's hard to find. It's hard to like get to the spot where light up the stage is at its best. So that's another island, basically. So I'm still going to jam the Blood Moon. They probably got Force of Negation, but or maybe they're just planning to play around it. Might just be planning to play around it. Alright. We'll go for Wrenn and 6. Definitely closer to finishing off Wrenn and 6 than the opponent. Next turn, I think I will jam the relic. See, the nice thing is they're turned off a Cryptic Command mana, and it's they're very under this configuration. They're very far away from casting Uro. So even though they have access to all their colors, just the fact that they're a million turns away from Uro. Now they're 1 turn away from Cryptic Attack and Cryptic Command. Alright, so in order to play around Mana Leak, I'll play this like this. And I'll attack with both of these to Wrenn just in case they have removal for one. They might have removal for both. Just want to get Wrenn off the table. Alright, so I'm going to make them have it again. Only Anger of the Gods really concerns me here. They don't actually have double white for Supreme Verdict or Wrath of God. Ooh. Alright, well, it is what it is. I'm going to put it on top because I have a feeling they're setting up for a counter. And again, the second one can potentially catch them off guard. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's still one card away from escaping Uro. Then we gotta crack the relic. Ooh. Oh. That's both more terrifying, but also not as terrifying. Why is this Uro exiled? I guess I... Alright, so, you know, I'm gonna crack the relic, because shit just got real, excuse the French. Hopefully this deters an attack. Ooh. Just did a slight pause. And the opponent is doing nutso things. Man, they I'm surprised they attacked. Can't block. This might be sprawling out of control here. Let's see what we got. Spin the roulette wheel. Probably Flame Slash. Oh, we took that out. Well, definitely Flame Slash is coming back in. I didn't know there were 4 colors. Surprisingly, a lot of basics for a 4-color deck. It's supposed to be like all their basics. Play Flame Slash instead of Lava Dart, I guess. Although Lava Dart can be so sweet. Clearly their attacks are not deterred. So I guess I might as well just play this out. But this is not looking good. Yeah, maybe there was some merit to just not showing the opponent the second Blood Moon. But if there's any possibility we can make a comeback, it's with Blood Moon on the table. Although they're definitely at the part where I'll put Mana Leak on top. I mean, they're at the point where I don't even know. They don't have all 3 islands, so all we're really doing is keeping them off of Cryptic Mana. And Growth Spiral into... Okay. And now they got the Cryptic Loop going. Man, this is where drawing quad Manamorphose, if this was still in the deck, would definitely be something. Quad Manamorphose into Lava Dart. I don't even know if that would be enough. I think the opponent should draw cards. These beasts are okay, but they're just... Well, definitely I'm taking bets that this gets countered. I didn't see that one coming. I'm joking, of course. Guess I'll make them play it out, because, like, I don't know, they're at 13 minutes, so who knows. It's unfortunate. This could have gone much better, but that's how it goes sometimes. Just block all the creatures that don't have trample. Thank you very much. I don't want to show them the third Blood Moon. It doesn't matter. We'll let them think that we only have 2 or 3 when we actually have 4. Not that it makes that big of a difference, but you just never know. They might bring in some weirdly more specific type of Blood Moon hate. Alrighty. Okay. I think we will be playing Flame Slash instead of Channeler. Channeler is sweet. I just can't give up Lava Dart. It could be flawed thinking, but Lava Dart I think is just so important with this high prowess creature count version. Actually, do I really need Bone Crusher Giant? Now that I think about it, you know what? I'm gonna play Channeler instead of Bone Crusher Giant. They don't seem to be like awash with removal, so let's do it this way. Yeah. I just like the way Channeler can dig to the specific hate pieces we need. And make no mistake, with Field of the Dead, with Greater Gargaroth, with Omnath, I mean, with like they present a lot of different angles of attack. So being able to play a card that kind of filters through all of it is pretty sweet. And I will keep this. No Blood Moon, but fairly aggressive. It's got the relic. It's got the creatures. You know, what can I say? And dealing myself damage might not be the worst, because if they've got timely reinforcements, maybe my life total is the same or less. Opponent has early interaction, which is definitely good for them. We draw an untapped red source. That'd be pretty sweet. Alright, that's fine. I will play the cave. If, yeah, unfortunately, I probably would have had to play it anyway, even if it didn't have the relic. Fortunately, it just hasn't come up yet that we could tag Uro. I need to not be relying on that as a land drop. Here, obviously, I had to. Well, the opponent is hopefully using all their lightning bolts. Hopefully this incentivizes, if they lightning bolt again, hopefully it incentivizes it on their turn and make it a little less likely that they can counter the relic. Hopefully they path me. This is weird. I don't know what to do here. I'm gonna put it on top. That could be the game deciding factor here. But my logic is that I need some beefcakes to close out the game. This also, again, like I said before, actually I do think it's very good to be able to sculpt my hand into what I need. And here I need Blood Moon. Okay, well, I'll take it. That puts me up in resources. I think since they can't quite Uro me just yet, I think I am going to Lava Dart into light up the stage. Ooh, maybe it would have been better to just attack and play light up the stage. That definitely seemed reasonable. Alright, let's get some prowess triggers. Now, the only unfortunate thing, actually, is they got engineered explosives. This is going to be bad, really bad. Could have been reason not to play the relic. Also would have gotten more damage next turn. That being said, I haven't seen EE in a while. But it's still not initially clear we had to play into that. I like mana efficiency, though. I like mana efficiency, and I cannot lie. And it doesn't look like they... Alright, I like Lava Dart, and I cannot lie. Okay, I don't know why they just give up, but this, what is up with these leagues? They just give up. They've like all conceded. Well, okay, another 5-0. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. All right, I'm gonna tweet this. This is gonna be that was good luck, but I mean the list has to be doing something right. Alrighty, I don't know. Let's yeah. Hey, I'm the undisputed trophy leader now. Can't complain about that.